everyone, welcome back. Here is like an everyday tutorial. This is the look that I normally do on a day-to-day basis. It's pretty quick and easy and simple. Takes me about like 25 to 30 minutes start to finish to do the whole look, so not too bad. And this is what it looks like. Pretty icy and cool toned and smoky. So I hope you enjoy. Keep on watching if you want to see how I achieved this look.
Alrighty guys, first things first, I'm going to go in with my Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base for my primer. I absolutely love this stuff. It makes my skin look and feel amazing. Next, I'm going in with my YSL Touche Éclat Foundation in the shade BD30. It's a nice light to medium shade foundation with a nice yellow undertone. I'm going to speed through this just because I feel like everything is pretty self-explanatory, but I am going in with the Real Techniques foundation brush to buff this all in. And now I'm just going in with my Sephora Collection Gel Serum Concealer in the shade Custard to do some concealing and also some highlighting. Once again, I'm going to kind of speed through this just because it's pretty self-explanatory. Now, just taking my Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Powder in the shade number 30, I'm going to go in with a no-name powder brush and just set my foundation all over. And then I'm going to jump right into bronzing. I'm going to use a Too Faced Dark Chocolate Soleil Bronzer with my Morphe bronzer brush. So y'all are probably going to judge me because I use so much bronzer, but I just like the way it looks. You don't have to use as much as I did. I just like to be extra, extra, extra bronzy all the time. Now going into my NARS Stephen Klein Studio Palette, I'm going to do some more contouring and bronzing. This palette is actually discontinued just because it was limited edition, but essentially the two colors I'm using is Laguna, that bronzer, and then Paloma, that contour color. And just taking that once again on another no-name brush that I bought off of eBay, I believe, and just kind of going over wherever I already bronzed. And then just using Laguna and Paloma again, I'm going to go in with an eyeshadow brush this time and do a nose contour. After I apply it with the powder, I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender sponge and just help blend out the edges, that way it doesn't look too harsh. Going back to that palette, I'm going to use that highlight powder with my Real Techniques setting brush and just go over everywhere that I applied my concealer. That way I can lock in that highlight. Next, I'm going in with my Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter and my Morphe fan brush in the number M310, and basically essentially highlighting my entire face. Just like bronzing, I'm pretty obnoxious with my highlighter, and then you'll see why in like 5 seconds. So as if that highlighter wasn't enough, I'm going to go in with my Bobbi Brown Pink Glow Highlighter and my Morphe M510 brush and highlight even more. So I'm just going over wherever I already placed that Becca highlighter just to intensify the highlighter. Going back one last time to that NARS palette, I'm going to use the Luster and Dolce Vita blush just to give me a nice rosy cheeks. And I always do my blush after my bronzer and highlighter. I already did my brows and primed off camera, but for the eyes we're going to be going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Palette, and we're going to be primarily working with those 4 cool tone colors right in the middle of the palette. I'm taking a flat shader brush and that white eyeshadow color and highlighting my brow bone. I like to do that set first, that way it's easier to blend out and diffuse my crease color. And then for the crease, I'm going in with my Sonia Kashuk blending brush and that nice taupey mid-tone shade and just applying that right into my crease. Using my Morphe M433 brush, I'm going to go in with that darker taupe color and really define my crease even further. And as you can kind of see, I'm blending the outer corner kind of in a pointed fashion. That way the eyeshadow isn't rounded, it's more angular, and that really helps accentuate a cat eye. Using that exact same Morphe brush, I'm going to take the black eyeshadow color and really intensify my outer corner by really focusing and accentuating that pointed, smoked out eyeshadow look that I've already kind of created. Now to make sure my lower lash line is just as smoky as my lid, I'm going to take that same Morphe brush and mix the darker gray taupe and the black together and really smoke out my lower lash line. I like to bring down my lower lash line eyeshadow pretty far. You don't have to do as much as I did, but I just like the way that looks. I'm going to add some shimmer to this look, and to do that I'm going to take the Makeup Geek Whimsical Foiled Shadow and that same flat brush I used to do my brow bone highlight at the beginning of the video, and I'm taking this only on the inner 2/3 of my eyelid, my inner corner, and a little bit on the lash line. So to be a little extra, and this part is completely optional, I'm going to take that same flat brush and Whimsical again and just feather some of that through my brows. I just like the way it kind of makes them look nice and icy, and it should look kind of like something like that. And then just going back in with that Morphe blending brush and defining everything. I'm going to smooth it all out. Just a little bit of liner using my Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. I'm not doing anything too crazy with the liner today, just a pretty basic line. However, I do like to make it a little bit thicker on the outer corner than the inner corner. Now I'm going to go in and curl my lashes. I'm just using the Tarte eyelash curler, and then I'm going to put on some mascara using my Lancome mascara. So you can leave the eyes just like this with just mascara, but I am going to go in with some lashes. I'm going to be using the Sephora collection Hypnotize lashes just to give some extra drama, and I'm a huge fan of big lashes, so of course I needed to put some on today. Now for our lips, I'm just using a nude NYX lip liner. I am going to go ahead and overdraw. You of course don't have to, I just like the way my lips look overdrawn. I'm going to do that both on the top and the bottom. And then for lipstick, I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Crush. It wouldn't focus, so I just gave up on that. But I'm just applying it once again, top and bottom. Don't put on too much liquid lipstick because that's when your lips feel heavy and cakey, and that's not fun for anybody. So that concludes this makeup tutorial, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We can do a little happy dance now that it's all over with. I guess I wanted y'all to see my Black Sabbath shirt. And anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment and